in addition to owning two of the largest personal fortunes in the entire world. Elon Musk and Vladimir Putin are two powerful men who lead extravagant lifestyles. But have you ever stopped to wonder which of the two lives a more luxurious life? In this video, you will see a fierce battle between Vladimir Putin versus Elon Musk. So let's get to fight. Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #AllAboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Round 1. Cars. Both tycoons have more than enough money to buy any car they want, but which of the two has been caught with the most luxurious vehicles? Many sources claim that Putin has a vast collection of cars of his own in his garage. But the big boss of Russia has declared only simple cars that do not attract much attention, such as the ZAZ 968 model and the Lada Kalina Sport, as his own assets. As president, he is entitled to use great state cars, such as the Russian Urus Senate L700, a big, Rolls-Royce-looking car with a sophisticated interior, which costs about $300,000. Another vehicle Putin has used many times is a Mercedes-Benz S600 Pullman, a 21-foot-long armored luxury machine with a 530-horsepower V12 engine. The interior of the car is designed for 2 main occupants and 2 more sitting in front of them, a layout to provide plenty of comforts. No wonder that to enjoy such a limousine, one has to fork out approximately $1.5 million. Elon Musk, on the other hand, stands out more in this regard. Although his first car was an old BMW 3 Series from 1978 that he paid only $1,400 for. Things started to get better for him, and then he started driving super machines, such as his McLaren F1 that he bought in 1999 and unfortunately turned to dust after an accident. To give you an idea of the price, at the time the car cost about $1 million. But Elon Musk has also owned other cars, such as Audi Q7 $55,000, 1967 Jaguar E-Type valued at $80,000, BMW M5 for $100,000, Porsche 911 Turbo $200,000, and even a car that turns into a submarine from the James Bond movie, paying about $800,000 at auction. These days, Elon Musk prefers to drive his own company's vehicles, having already been spotted driving a Tesla Cybertruck, a huge, sturdy car with a square design, which was manufactured to provide maximum durability and protection for passengers. And even this car made Elon Musk a bit embarrassed when he went to present it live, and the strength of the glass didn't seem to be the best. But the price of the car costs around $60,000. The most modern and luxurious car from his company, the Tesla Model S Plaid, is the electric vehicle with the greatest technology, acceleration, and autonomy in the world, being able to go 395 miles without the need to stop to recharge. This is all in addition to its super powerful motor, which can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 2.1 seconds, reaching a top speed of 200 miles per hour. And the latest and most complete models of this vehicle top $150,000. And for the fact that Elon Musk has already been seen with a collection of larger cars, he wins this round. Score 1 for him. Round 2. Aircraft. Being two billionaires with such a busy schedule, of course, they have aircraft at their disposal at all times, but which of the two has the more expensive and sophisticated fleet? Elon Musk, for example, owns one of the most expensive, fastest, and longest-range private jets in the world. It is a Gulfstream G650ER, an executive jet with intercontinental range that can travel anywhere on the globe without stopovers. This air transport is divided into up to 7 environments, which can be the super technological and modern cabin, a complete and well-equipped kitchen with built-in appliances, ideal for chefs to prepare good menus for the crew, a first cabin with 4 seats for a comfortable flight, the middle cabin with sofa and TV for relaxing watching a movie, the conference area with a table for meetings and also for meals, the VIP cabin with a sofa that turns into a bed for a peaceful night's sleep, and a complete bathroom. The jet is all customized, and the areas can be changed to meet the owner's demands. Depending on the chosen layout, it can comfortably carry up to 19 passengers. And this jet is so much in demand that even its main competitor Jeff Bezos has one of these to call his own. And it is no wonder that, in order to obtain an aircraft of this model, it is necessary to spend a veritable fortune, estimated at $65 million. Vladimir Putin, on the other hand, owns more than 50 impressive small jets. Although he is not officially the owner of these planes, because he is the only political power in the country, the big boss can act as if the state air vehicles are really his. One of his jets, the Dassault Falcon 7X, is considered one of the most technological jets in the world, with a capacity of up to 16 passengers. No wonder this machine costs about $40 million. Another of Vladimir's aircraft is an Ilyushin IL-96, which can carry up to 300 passengers, but has been customized to the president's taste. Just one of the cabins of this transport is valued at $11 million, as it was equipped with top-quality materials, and the bathroom is also all gold-plated. The estimated price of this treat? Around $50 million. Not counting the various helicopters always at the disposal of the head of state. In other words, Putin wins this round by far. Score 1 for him. Round 3. Yachts. When it comes to yachts, they have both been seen in beautiful vessels, but which one of them has the most expensive and luxurious little toys? Elon Musk, for example, has already been spotted during his vacation in Greece enjoying life aboard a yacht known as Zeus. This is a 78-foot-long vessel that can accommodate up to 6 crew members. And although it is a beautiful vessel, we can say that it is quite modest compared to the size of Musk's fortune. To get an idea of the price, it is estimated that the tycoon had to pay around $52,000 to rent this yacht for a week. Vladimir Putin, for his part, has an impressive nautical fleet. One of his vessels is the yacht Le Fan, a huge 177-foot-long boat, which was purchased by Putin's administration department in 2011. It is a fully functional seagoing vessel capable of making transatlantic voyages covering more than 4,000 miles, comfortably accommodating up to 12 guests on board. And the amount paid in the purchase of this high-end vessel has not been disclosed, but some sources put the approximate price at $40 million. Another vessel that supposedly belongs to the president is a yacht called the Graceful, which was ordered with special features, such as a 49-foot-long indoor swimming pool that can be converted into a dance floor. The yacht also has a helipad at its rear for ease of travel, a panoramic elevator, a balcony with gym equipment overlooking the sea, an outdoor hot tub, and plenty of sophistication in its decor to accommodate 15 VIP guests. And of course, the master suite is worthy of a palace, with a luxurious marble-tiled bathroom. To get an idea, it is estimated that it takes an average of $7 million a year to maintain this vessel, which is worth around $100 million. In other words, Putin easily wins this round. Score 1 for him. Round 4. Luxury real estate. Both tycoons do not skimp when it comes to investing in nice places to live, but which one of them has lived in the most luxurious residence? Elon Musk, for example, although he currently lives in a small 430-square-foot prefabricated house, he has owned luxurious mansions. One of his most famous homes was the one owned by actor Gene Wilder. The property is on a spacious and heavily wooded lot, and the house has about 2,800 square feet of living space. And because it is an old property from 1951, the architecture is very similar to what was used back then. It is known that Elon Musk decided to dispose of the property by selling it for about $7 million. In the town of Hillsborough, the billionaire had a mansion located on a gigantic 47-acre lot completely surrounded by trees. The property, which was built in 1912, is about 16,000 square feet, with very classical and luxurious architecture. Inside the house, for example, the furniture is super sophisticated, perfect for those who like an older decor. In total, the house has 7 comfortable bedrooms and 10 luxurious bathrooms. And it is no wonder that the property was put up for sale for about $37 million. In the upscale Bel Air neighborhood in Los Angeles, California, Elon Musk has spent years buying neighboring mansions for more privacy. The billionaire's luxurious homes are situated on hills, which offer panoramic views of Los Angeles. And to give you an idea of the price of the properties, he sold 4 of his properties together in one package for about $62.5 million. And if you add up Elon Musk's entire real estate portfolio, it easily exceeds hundreds of millions of dollars. Vladimir Putin, on the other hand, has lived for more than 20 years in the official estate called Novo-Ogrevo, a mansion which belongs to the state, but which he has chosen to be his permanent home. The main house of the estate was built in the 19th century, and unlike the American White House, the Novo-Ogrevo is closed to the public, but this is where the president received Barack Obama. And although Putin does not own the property, according to Russian law, any former president can choose a residence to be his home for the rest of his life. He also owns several other properties throughout Russia, such as an official summer house on the Black Sea coast, where the president can take days off to relax in greater contact with nature. Another place where Putin can enjoy whenever he wants is the Valdayan, a place that, when it is not closed for official business, can receive visitors who pay up to $800 a day. His most expensive property is his luxurious castle, situated on a huge 19,200-acre site on the shores of the Black Sea in western Russia. The address has all the attractions you could possibly imagine, such as an impressive 5-story underground ice hockey rink, a sport the president is passionate about, a 27,000-square-foot outdoor greenhouse with various species monitored by gardeners, sculpture-filled walls of greenery, an iconic church amidst the gardens, a 260-foot-long swing bridge, 2 spaces for helicopters on a large helipad, a large tower for communications, a 27,000-square-foot guest house, a classical architecture amphitheater under construction where musical concerts or perhaps a gladiatorial battle may take place, several parking spaces and residential buildings where possibly employees live, another dormitory that seems to serve the most privileged positions. To access the beach, there is an underground tunnel with an exit to the sand and a secret room with a window overlooking the sea. The central palace alone, where the rooms are located, is 190,000 square feet. One of the officials who worked there, shocked and furious at the luxury of the property, shared important documents about the interior of the castle. With this information, it was possible to make 3D drawings that show what the interior of the mansion looks like quite veritably. The design is classic Italian, with the main room filled with expensive furniture and plenty of decorative items and even gold-plated walls. A real luxury. There is also a huge marble-covered lobby in the palace, where there is a bar to receive guests of the high nobility. Next to this is the majestic theater or concert hall with velvet curtains and a 2-story auditorium filled with sofas and luxurious accommodations. Other rooms in the castle that do not go unnoticed are an intimate room with shisha and a stage for pole dancing, a huge casino room full of gaming tables, an arcade with an electronic dance mat, a meeting space with scale models and a bookshelf with collectible cars, an 82-foot-long swimming pool, a well-equipped fitness center, and many other luxuriously appointed areas. To ensure the protection of this palace, the 17,000 acres of land adjacent to the palace belongs to Russia's Federal Security Service, and interestingly, this entire area was leased until the year 2068. Therefore, access to the tycoon's house by land is practically impossible. To fly over or navigate over this territory, it is necessary to have authorization from the National Security Agency. And with this information, one can already understand that Putin has thought of exactly everything to have a fortress of his own, which would guarantee his own security until the end of his life. Of course, the Russian president has denied that this property is his, but his opponent has made sure to point out several surprising details about Vladimir's secret and luxurious mansion. And the price to own one of the largest and most sumptuous palaces ever seen on planet Earth, worthy of a king, is estimated at $1.3 billion. It is unbelievable! In other words, Vladimir Putin wins this round by a wide margin. Score 1 for him. Round 5. Net worth. Being considered the most powerful men in the world, everyone knows that they own a gigantic fortune, but which one of them has the biggest personal wealth? Vladimir Putin, for example, despite having a salary of only $112,000 per year, his fortune is much bigger due to the corruption that exists in his country. As he himself has already said, he considers himself the richest man in Europe, since his wealth goes far beyond his material assets. After all, He holds great powers capable of providing him with a luxurious life. He holds under his control, for example, the country's money supply, the powerful military force, and the giant Russian naval, air, and land fleets, all at his disposal. We can then consider that his fortune was not actually built solely on his salary as president, because he controls and enjoys all the wealth his country produces. To give you an idea, Russia's 2020 GDP was almost $1.5 trillion, and his fortune is a percentage of that. And there are sources that claim that Vladimir Putin's secret fortune is actually around $200 billion, an amount so large that it would already place him among the richest men in the world. Elon Musk, on the other hand, is considered to be the world's most successful businessman. He alone has more money than many countries in the world, with a fortune greater than the GDP of countries like Afghanistan, Bolivia, Paraguay, Angola, Ecuador, New Zealand, Greece, Iraq, Peru, Portugal, Egypt, Finland, Chile, and many others. On November 1, 2021, Elon Musk broke a record that nobody believed would happen so soon. After the company Hertz made an announcement that it intended to buy 100,000 cars from Elon Musk's automaker, the shares of his company Tesla soared. And this contributed greatly to his becoming the first person in history to surpass the incredible $300 billion equity mark, a figure that puts him as the absolute leader of the ranking of the richest people on the planet. And although both of them are extremely rich, we can say that Elon Musk has managed to achieve the largest dollar fortune of all time. Score 1 for him. At the end of this fight, we have 2 points for Elon Musk against 3 points for Vladimir Putin, and he is the winner of this battle. But if you believe that there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write here below your best justification. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, deals to satisfy your curiosity.